Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I am FODV93, and, well, welcome back to Mega Man 6. Last time there was supposed to be a tourney to hold the world's strongest robots all around the world, but things went awry as the tournament's organizer, Mr. X, supposedly used this whole thing as a front to take over the world. And since it's our duty and our job, we just take him down, basically. We just take him down, we just take down his plots and all that stuff. So last time we just made sure to take care of the 8 bots that were used for the tourney. I wouldn't say they're nefarious, but I'd say they're more manipulated to do the bidding of Mr. X. Because the simple fact... Sorry. Because the simple fact, they're all from different countries around the world, and... yeah, they were just there just to do a tournament. Just to fight each other, for the sake of a tourney, just to prove their mettle. But... last time we just took care of all 8 of them, and we got the jet and power adapters. Because within this game alone, there is no rush jet or coil, just the rush jet and power adapters. Jet allows you to jump, or at least hover for a bit more time. Power adds a bit more oomph to your buster shots. But at the added cost of both of them not letting you slide, so take what you will for consideration for risks, basically. And in this part, we storm Mr. X's palace to see what's going on and to put a stop to the Seawolf shenanigan plot. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. And as with my voice, yes, it is actually much clearer than what it was the other day. Had a bit of the sniffles, to be honest, but... well, had a bit of the sniffles last time, but that's no longer a problem. Bit of coughing, but, better than having the sniffles. I will get this secret. Okay. Okay, at least I got that. Let me see. Okay, good. This is actually a secret entrance that you yourself can... sorry. Get by timing it just right with the power adapter. Ow. Just have to time your jump just right, so that way you don't fall into the spikes. Ugh, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Don't really need anything else, honestly. See, and with... wanted to also add that we got ourselves an energy equalizer from Tomahawk Man stage, which allows you to charge up your weapon shots, your weapon ammo, without having to switch weapons. Jeez. But yes. Got all that, and I got most of everything from what the game has to offer, except with the final B letter, which honestly isn't too much of a hassle. It's nothing really home to write about. Biggest a simple fact, with that shortcut, it gives us 4 extra lives, which leaves me back to 5 lives. And collecting all the letters for beat just gives you beat. Beat works the same exact way as he was from 5. Where beat just hones it onto the enemy, basically. And with that shortcut, it basically leads us to the boss, so we don't really have to do much more of challenging platforming. I know this boss is weak to one of the weapons, but in classic Mega Man fashion, I'm sure I'll need the weapons for another time. Also, I know for a fact for an Easter egg, this boss is weak to the power adapter. Charge up a knuckle sandwich. Come on, get down here. There we go. Yep, one of the few bosses I believe that is weak to the power adapter besides Nightman, sorry. Honestly, not a bad theme for Mr. X's castle. Be careful of the spikes here. You could either be careful with your jump, or take advantage of the invincibility frames. Oh boy. Yeah, back there you could just be... You could either time your jumps or have your invincibility frames help you just not deal with the whole puzzle entirely, and just help you brute force your way out. See, like that. There was at least a few quick seconds where I was still invincible and did not die from the death spikes. I'm going to keep this power adapter on to be on the safe side, and also because I need that for a good jump. And with... Ooh! Be careful of those, because those actually have fake floors, and that'll send you to your death. With this game's subtitle, as with basically every other entry on the NES for Mega Man, this game's subtitle is called The Greatest Battle in the World, if I'm not mistaken. And so far I guess this could be the greatest battle in the world, because this is the organizer of the event, and Mr. X is the one responsible for all of this, so let's look and see what he's got. Okay, I got like 40 tanks left, so... Memory serves... This boss is weak to the Silver Tomahawk, but a con to using this weapon is that you really have to be at the right angle to fire this weapon, because of how... because this weapon goes at an angle. And it doesn't help with this boss launching rocks at you, which causes you to get hurt, launching you backwards, as well as it launching shots at you constantly, sorry. So you really have to be good with your aim with the tomahawk. And look at that, another life, to help reset the one I lost. There we go. And charge. Got it. Ooh, an E-tank! Oh, that really helps. Off balance is the one I used before the boss. Wow, this game's kind of generous with the E-tanks. Not as generous as 3, though. That was really generous. Wait for it. I would just go with using one of the weapons, or just take the damage and use the buster repeatedly, but I don't feel like it. I honestly don't feel like doing that. With these platforms, it works like a seesaw. The longer you're on one platform, the other will go in the opposite direction. So keep that in mind, because that's going to be a gimmick for part of the stage. So you have to be careful and know when to jump and get off. Get down. There we go. Oof! Really? Okay, with this, you could either be careful with your platforming, or take advantage of the iframes and just brute force your way through. Just wanted to at least keep that on, just for the sake of showing what the transition looks like. Going from jet to power, and the transition from going from power to jet is still the exact same. Alright. Ow. One thing about 6, when you're charging up your buster shot or the power fist, is that the moment you get hurt, you lose your charge, so you have to charge over again. Ooh. Oh boy. See? Yep. Got it. Ow. And I'm going to switch back to jet, just to be on the safe side. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got for our next boss with an X's Fortress. Oh, a mid-tool and a mech! Alright. Ow. You know what? Nah. Oh, wait, did I slide the wrong way? Oh, never mind then, I guess. Ah! Whew! Close one. This should be like, what, stage 3 or so of this fortress? So I'm pretty sure eventually we'll have to fight the man himself behind this whole thing. Golly, it'd be stupid if it was just Wily the whole time and it was just Wily in a poorly made disguise. That'd be pretty stupid. But, knock on wood, hoping that's not the case. Because, come on, who'd be stupid enough to fall for Wily in a cheap disguise to get more bots to take over the world, you know? It's like, at that point, just make your own damn robots to take over the world, Wily, you know? Just saying, it'd be pretty stupid. Oh, right. While sliding underneath a tight gap, you cannot change out of normal to jitter power. You have to go into a more open environment to do so. With these birds, they'll pop out of the pits and hone in after you. So you have to shoot them down before they hone in onto you, making you damaged and going into a pit. Sorry. Should at least rephrase that. Take care of those birds before they hone in onto you and launch you into a pit by getting you hurt, is what I meant to say. Don't know if that's a pathway or not. Oh, that is a pathway. I will take the jet and look and see what we have here for our alternate pathway. Because last time I took an alt pathway, I basically got out of doing most of the stage and got 4 extra lives out of that. And a free life, okay. Thank you, game. That's pretty generous of you. Huh, alright. Looks like a checkpoint. And a free eating. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. So generous today, game, aren't you? Yee. Ow. Let's go into chat. Yeah. Eee. Ow. Oh boy, that. Gonna have to take the mulligan on that one. Well, at least with this section. Oh, So I guess the branching pathways thing was the checkpoint. Ow. Let's change back. Change to power. Nothing in there. Ow. Let's just look to see. Oh, yeah, still the same thing. Let me see here. I got 4 lives, well, 5 lives, and 7 E-tanks. Quite generous, actually. Ooh! Didn't realize about that puzzle mechanic. But those X blocks, apparently, the power adapter suit can be used to push them, so I wouldn't have to deal with the bird thing. Ugh. Okay, no, that's so not cool. Ugh. Okay, let's just go with the Chet then. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Chet and be on my merry way, thank you very much. I got 7 E-tanks, so I can just burn through them, basically. Oh! Speaking of Mr. X, here's the man himself. Like I said, here is the man himself. Don't know what his weakness is, but I have a gut feeling. Charge up the Buster. Charge up your shots. I got E-tanks to last. So try me, Mr. X. Another one should about do it. There we go. My scheme for world domination has failed, D, but I still have enough power to destroy you. Gasp. Let the final battle begin. Yeah, just turns out Mr. X was just wily in a disguise this whole time. And just like 4 and 5, we go through 2 fortresses. One being disposed baddie, and another one is just wily. Like, at this point, I also just have Wily be the bad guy. Because for 4 and 5, it was convincing. I won't lie, it was kind of convincing, but... For 6, it's just Wily in a disguise. Like, who are you fooling, Wily? Like, you're not fooling anyone with that disguise. Come on. Come on, Wily. Come on. But we're storming Wily's fortress for what is supposedly the final battle between Wily and Mega Man. For world peace. Got it. Another alt pathway, so let's see what we got. Let's see here. An E-tank, thank you. And health pickups. Oh, that's really sweet. Ew. Oh, guess I don't really need it. And again, skipped a good portion of the stage. Ugh. But yeah, unlike Mr. X's big shortcut for the first stage, it didn't really lead you straight to the boss gates. It at least led you somewhere towards it. This dinosaur thing, I have no idea what the weakness is, so I'm just gonna do this au naturel and just shoot it with the buster. This dinosaur thing just shoots fireballs at you and launches platforms at you. So just make sure you don't get hurt by the fireballs. Pretty simple enough. But I guess the worst thing Wily's done so far, aside from world domination plots, is just kidnap someone else's daughter. I mean, any schmuck can just flat out lie to the public and just say, "Oh, give me millions of dollars, and I will organize this true event. This event that will amaze and astound the public." Ooh, wow. Literally, any schmuck can flat out do that. I mean, we've had the Willy Wonka thing where it flat out used AI art and badly used grammar to have some kind of candy experience for the public. But that was a literal disaster. Like I'm talking, the thing looked bad. You barely got any candy at all for what was supposed to be known for its chocolate and candies. And the children were just in hysterics. But I guess for Wily, it was just, "Oh, give me millions of dollars, I'll horse this tourney or whatever, and then use the bots or whatever to take over the world, and blah blah blah." All that stuff, I guess. One stage down, another to go. Seriously, really generous with the E-tanks, are we, game? Back at 7. And we start the stage off with ice physics, where you stop slower than how you usually would, so be careful with your footing, because that way you don't bump into enemies, or spikes, or pits, all that jazz. Let's see here. I spy an alt pathway. If I got it, I just need to time this better. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Ow. Alright. Ooh! There we go. Alright. Nothing much, but alright. Can't really argue with that. These Poindexter-looking enemies, just be sure to take them out quickly, because the moment you shoot at them, they'll charge at you. Another pathway, another easy way to get to the door. Wow, Wily, so generous today, aren't you? Seriously, all the pathways? I really think you're not trying today, are you, Wily? Let's see. let me try something to be a little funny. Ow. How many lives do I have left? 3, and I still have more tanks that I know what to do with. I mean, since this is a Wily Castle, this will help out with the inevitable boss rematch gauntlets, and also with Wily's 6 mech. Alright. There we go. And back at it. This thing just lobs bombs. And charges at you. And, wow. Another boss speak to the power adapter. That's pretty cool. Seriously, another boss that speak to the power adapter. That's pretty cool. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright. Stage 3. Underwater segment. Ow! These fans will pull you either towards them or away from them. Take care of them. Whoop! Because it could mean trouble, and could launch you into a spike trap. Like that! Fiendishly made trap. Whew, got it. Okay. And to deal with you. Tomahawk. Honestly, aside from my issues with plant barrier being so mediocre, I feel some of the weapons could at least use a bit of a touch-up. Like, Blizzard Attack could be your second screen nuke go-to. Flame Blast... I guess it's fine. It's fine. Hematosphere... It's okay. It's okay. Night Crush... yeah... decent. Honestly, I guess I have not much of complaints other than they were decent. And speaking of boss remaster, refights, here we go! First up is Yamato Man. Next opponent is my ability to pronounce and enunciate names properly. Surely that will be a bigger opponent to tackle than Plant Man. Seriously, I could be reckless as all I want with Plant Man, but down he goes. Down he goes. Alright, next schmuck on the list. Nightman! Okay, let's see what we got. Besides the power adapter for being funny. Wind Man, maybe? Nope. That does nothing. Nope, that does Dilly Dickens. Centaur Flash? Nope. Yamato Spear. Yep. That does it. Huh. Did not expect Nightman to go the way of Toadman, or constant jumping. Honestly expected him to just chuck more of the mace at me, but alright, I guess. Centaur Man. Honestly, my favorite out of the 8. Nightman's a close second. A very close second for favorite. Cause for Centaur Man, you don't really get a boss that's half horse. Like for all the other animal-based robot masters that you'll be seeing within the entire series, you don't really get much of that from Centaur Man, do you? Let's go. Nope. But try with this god-awful shield. Nope. Spear. No. Tried everything, but yeah. Not really too bothered by this. Got 8 tanks up the butt. I got 6 left. Since I got like 6 E-tanks up the butt, I could always just try to do this like the old-fashioned way. Oh, never mind. Wait, oh right, don't slide. Oh, right. Do not slide. Don't do that. That's a dumb idea. Yeah, I should probably just use the E-tanks I have on me, because it's just the rematches, and then Wily himself. Like, I highly doubt Wily's going to pull something from 4 where, oh, it's just the Wily stage, and then another Wily stage, just to fight his true mech, you know? Like, I highly doubt he'll try something from 3 and 4, or whatever. And there we go. Okay, Tomahawk Man. Okay. New. Alright. Plant Barrier. Wow, that shield just sucks. It is a disappointment. At the very least, when you die to one of these remasters, the amount of bosses that you fight again that you did before you died is kept for the progress. The only time it resets is when you get a game over and lose all your lives, which makes sense. Honestly, with a good chunk of these bosses, besides Tomahawk Man, don't really give up most challenge, you know? Ow. I have V-Tanks point. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? Okay, 2 more and I'll be done here. If I'm not mistaken, Windman should be the weakness for Flameman, yep. Although as a friendly pointer, please do not use wind or air to cancel out fires. It will make the fire worse. Biggest little tip, fire relies on wind and oxygen to become even tougher and more unmanageable, so don't do that. Choke out the fire and extinguish it out. This has been your public safety announcement from FOTV 93. Oh, in other news, some guy named Blizzardman died at the end. Alright. Yeah, and that was the stage. That's it. And last and final stage. Deep dive going down. Hold on. What weapon am I low in? That is Plant Barrier. You disappoint me, Plant Barrier. Highly doubt Wily's mech would be weak to such a mediocre and god-awful shield. Alright, let's go to chat. To get more shots in. Alright. Hello, Eddie. What do you got? Eh. Not too bothered, I got like 40 tanks left. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Eddie. Love you for it. Ooh! Ow! So this is... Ow. Wily machine number 6 hops around from one edge of this stage to another, and then shoots spiral shots at you, I guess. Buster does well. Seriously, the Mega Buster really just gets a good chunk of the bosses. And I guess with the Silver Tomahawk, you could at least make it like the previous other projectile weapons where you could chuck it up and down or whatever. Phase 2! Second verse, same as the first, as they say. Because it's still the same. Only exception is that you just see Wily's face. Hell, I could just do this au naturel. Buster only. Speak to. And I think this counts as the new Wily capsule. Maybe Blizzard Attack, because it actually does go upwards, I guess. Huh. It does something. out. I could at least try when he gets down to my level, but really? Let's wait. Doesn't do much. Night Crush. Ooh, hello! And with this fight, this is Wily Capsule number 3. Where Dr. Wily, starting from Mega Man 4 and onwards, Dr. Wily, for his final foray, would be inside of a capsule. Like, it's not just the new Wily mech, but it's also a Wily capsule. So starting from 4 and onwards, Wily has a capsule fight. Oh, and I want to do something funny here. There we go. And down it goes Wily. Well, we finally have the decision to put Wily into jail. Yep. Deckham times, Belly! Triumphant at last, Mega Man arrested the notorious Dr. Wily and brought him to justice. Sentenced to prison for his crimes. Dr. Wily knew rules over a prison cell. Capcom times, get your paper here. At long last, the world is at peace. Paper, get your paper. And that was Mega Man 6 on the NES. I feel it was fine. Decent little game. Out of the 6, it was okay. It's decent. And now we actually do see now you just look and see for every single Robot Master was designed. Fun fact about the bosses within this game. Capcom actually launched an art contest for fans of the series to submit their own designs for bosses. If I recall, a few of them won. And then the rest were made by the staff. Yeah, that's actually the fun fact I could at least remember about Mega Man 6, which, yeah, I could really see that being a good thing. Like, if Capcom did that for future games, for Mega Man or any other sub-series, yeah, that would drum up a lot of interest, because the fans are crazy passionate, especially nowadays. Like, if Capcom says, oh, we're going to drum up a new Mega Man game, classic, for like the Switch to PS5, give that a game, and any other console, we need you to drum up bosses for us, for an art contest. And your name will be within the credits, and we'll use your boss within the game. That will drum up interest from die-hard and loyal fans, because it's been a few years since Mega Man 11 came out, and yeah. But right now we're actually just seeing the credits roll up for every single boss seen so far. My thoughts. I feel 6 is a good game. I can see why people feel it's decent because of the simple fact that by the time this game was released, no one really played the NES anymore, and they were just looking at the Super NES for something more entertaining, because the NES was literally at the end of its lifespan. And like that, we have reached the actual credits. The actual credits of everyone who has worked on this entire game. Honestly, I don't get why they didn't really do this for the Game Boy games. It was cute to at least see the Robot Masters and the enemies within the Game Boy games, but it would be good to at least include the names of the actual people who worked on the game. That'd be nice. And just like that, to be continued. Yeah. With a heavy hitter like Mega Man at the time, before Street Fighter was a thing. Yeah. As with 6, it's okay. It's a fine game. Favorite Robot Master? It's definitely Centaur Man. It's like Centaur Man, and then Yamato Man, and then maybe Tomahawk Man, I guess. But yeah, that was about it. This has been FODV93, with the end of Mega Man 6 on the NES. Next time I may do something else, or some more Mega Man, who knows? But this has been FODV93.